Welcome to the Elevate Media Podcast with your host, Chris Anderson. In this show, Chris and his guests will share their knowledge and experience on how to go from zero to successful entrepreneur. They have built their businesses from scratch and are now ready to give back to those who are just starting. Let's get ready to learn, grow, and elevate our businesses. And now, your host, Chris Anderson.
Welcome back to the Elevate Media Podcast. I am Chris Anderson, your host. Today, I'm going to break down something that has become an integral part of our lives, and that's video production. Whether you're a content creator or a business owner, video production is part of building your presence. Whether you're a content creator, business owner, video production is just a part of it now. In today's digital age, the importance of video production cannot be overstated. Just take a moment to think about it. From the ads that grab your attention on social media to the engaging educational content you find online, videos are everywhere. And this is not by accident. We've witnessed such a shift in the way that information is conveyed and consumed now. This era of digital communication, businesses, educators, and content creators are harnessing the power of video to connect with their audience, also to tell compelling stories and achieve their goals. But what goes on behind the scenes to make these videos reality? That's the question. And that's where video production comes in. So I'm going to take you through the 3 essential stages of video production, and I'm going to break them down so you can understand what goes into each of those stages. So whether you're an aspiring content creator, an entrepreneur looking to enhance your brand, or maybe you're just curious about video production and how to get started, this episode's for you. So to start things off, we're going to get into the crucial first stage of video production, and that's the pre-production. Nothing fancy here. Pre-production is where the magic begins. It's the phase where the ideas take shape and plans are laid out. So think of it as the blueprint of your video project. So what is the definition of the pre-production stage? Simply put, pre-production is the planning phase that precedes actual filming or recording. It's the stuff that comes before. It's where we strategize, we organize, and prepare for the upcoming production. Now, there are some things within pre-production that we're going to go over. These are critical steps that set the foundation for a successful video project. The first one is your concept development and brainstorming. This is where you got to be really creative, and that creativity can flourish. It's all about generating ideas, brainstorming different concepts, and defining the overarching message or story of your video. During this phase, you'll shape the core vision of your project. Next is script writing and storyboarding. So once you have a clear concept, it's time to bring it to life through scripting. This involves crafting a compelling narrative, writing the dialogues, and then creating a visual roadmap through storyboarding. Now, a well-written script, it's the backbone of any video project. So remember, whether you're creating a video podcast, a corporate course video, or a business promo like we do at Elevate, success begins with a well-executed pre-production phase. Now we're going to move on to that second stage, production. Production is where the action happens. It's the phase where all the planning and the preparation come to life on camera. So in simple terms, production is the actual filming or recording of your video project. Pretty simple. It's when the cameras roll, the lights come on, and the talent performs. So now we're going to get into and break down the different things within the production phase itself. The first, obviously, filming and recording. This is the heart of the production. It involves the capturing of visuals and the audio that's going to make up your final product. It's where the script and storyboards come to life and every shot is meticulously composed. And then we've got number 2, the managing of the crew and equipment. So if you have multiple people helping you out, or if you have multiple cameras or different things going on, a successful production relies on a well-coordinated team. You might have a camera operator, maybe a sound engineer, even people running lights, and so much more. Or maybe it's just you and a couple of pieces of tech that you got to make sure are up and running. All of it, no matter how many or how little, has to work seamlessly together. Because even if it's just you still have to manage your equipment from the cameras to the microphones, and it's all equally critical. And the next part is capturing multiple takes and angles. So you want to make sure that you're getting the best possible material to work with when you go in post-production. It's common to shoot multiple takes of each scene for various angles if you're doing a big video commercial type project. This allows you to have flexibility during editing. It's the same thing if you're doing an in-person interview. You can have different angles, so if something looks off in one, you can switch over to another angle to make it a seamless transition and keep that cinematic effect. Or maybe, you're going through and you have to add a B-roll, change it up because of something that happens. If you only have one take, then you have to be more creative in post-production to work with or deal with some flub ups. And then number 4, ensuring lighting and sound quality. Proper lighting sets the mood and enhances the visuals, while high quality sound is essential for clear and immersive audio. Your production team or yourself need to pay close attention to both aspects to ensure a polished result. Production is where the hard work of pre-production pays off. It's the exciting phase. It's filled with the creativity and collaboration, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. Next comes post-production. And that's where the raw footage transforms into its final polished video. And this stage can almost be the most daunting out of them all. But this is where the magic of video truly unfolds. It's the phase where all the footage you've collected, all the audio clips, are transformed into one single engaging video production. It's a process of editing and enhancing the filmed or recorded content to create that final video, where creativity meets technical expertise. So what are the key tasks within post-production? The first one is obviously video editing and assembly. Really good editors can review all the footage, select the best takes and angles to craft a compelling narrative pretty quickly. They can piece it together, making sure that the transitions from scene to scene are good and match up with the pacing. If you're doing the editing, this is where you're going through and picking out any mistakes that you had during the recording. This is where you're putting, if you had multiple angles together, and then you're trying to mesh it up with your audio as well. And then the second thing is adding the music, the sound effects, and voiceovers if needed. Audio plays a crucial role in video production. In post-production, sound engineers add music, sound effects, and voiceovers to enhance the viewer's experience and convey emotion. You can do this too as you edit. Maybe it's adding sound effects. Maybe it's just adding a small theme of music throughout the episode. And then the third, color correction and color grading. Color correction ensures that you're consistent and that there's realism within your video, while color grading adds a unique style or mood to the video itself. These processes give the video its final polished look. And then number 4, special effects and graphics. For videos with special effects or graphic elements, post-production is where these elements are created and integrated seamlessly into the footage. You might see, videos online that have text or titles or emojis or GIFs or memes pop up on the screen. These are all part of that graphics. These are all part of the special effects and graphics. Maybe you see some really cool transitions happening in people's intros or during the video. Those also happen here. And then number 5, finalizing and exporting the video. So you've got the final touches applied. The video is prepared for distribution. Now this includes formatting, resolution, adjustments, and quality checks to ensure it meets your industry's standards. Depending on what your industry is, those standards can vary. Post-production is where the story truly comes to life. It's where creativity meets precision. It turns the raw footage into a captivating visual experience. Whether it be a video podcast or a full-blown commercial or movie, this part is crucial. So as we wrap things up, it's essential to emphasize the importance of each production stage. Pre-production lays the groundwork. Production brings your vision to life. And post-production adds the finishing touches that make your video shine. But remember, video production is a collaborative effort. It's about bringing together a team of professionals, each contributing their unique skills and expertise. And if you don't have a team, if you don't have anyone, that's why Elevate was created, so we can come alongside you and take care of a lot of this for you. So reach out if you're seeking help with any sort of video production work. We're here to support you every step of the way. Whether you're a business aiming to promote your brand, an educator delivering valuable content, or an entrepreneur with a story to tell, we're dedicated to helping you achieve your video production goals. That's all for now. But continue to go out there, elevate your life, elevate your brand, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for listening to the Elevate Media Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. See you in the next episode.